Question for you, how long is the wait?
I believe we've been running about a 2.5-hour virtual
Oh my
queue.
gosh. Hey everyone, welcome back to Disney Springs and the most crowded day that I have seen it since the reopening. Extremely crowded. Gideon's here at Disney Springs just opened, just a few days ago. I know we're a little delayed getting to it, but I'm telling you, I'm so excited about it. One thing, I should have been more prepared. 3-hour wait, 2.5 to 3 hour wait, right by the entrance. That shocked me. Oh my gosh, should have been prepared for that. But I think there's a lot of hype around Gideon's, and from the test we did a couple weeks ago, it's easy to see why. Take a look at the outside of the Gideon store. We saw it being put together just a few weeks ago. That sign right up top, iconic, looks amazing. And then we make our way in through the door over here. But you can see the line out there, so long. One of my favorites right there, the double chocolate chip. Remember, we tested it before it was open. Oh my gosh, what a great time that was. We're actually showcasing a lot of those cookies and the great look and feel to the entire spot. You're definitely gonna get in there. When you get that text message, you stand in this line for your cookie. Really is amazing to see the difference here at Disney Springs between when we were here. I went not too long ago and it wasn't even close to this crowded. Again, holiday, New Year's, all that good stuff makes it super intensely crowded. This crowded, amazingly crowded. Time is right around 6 o'clock and I double checked, it's like 3 hours. For Gideon's. I'm glad we had the preview. Remember, we tried the Gideon's cookies here at Gideon's before it opened, which is great. But I think 3-hour wait, yeah, let's try a different dessert. Just to give you an idea of the crowds here at Disney Springs, I also want to mention both Lime and Orange parking garages were totally full. There was no way to get in there. You saw the traffic as we were making our way in, completely full. I want to give you more details about the crowds here. You can actually see the line to get into the Star Wars store stretches beyond Disney style. Unbelievable to see it. You can see that it actually continues here. We're seeing gaps here and there, but I've never seen it this crowded. I don't know, maybe I'm forgetting last Christmas, but this to me is super intense. Oh my gosh, I thought the crowds were intense before. This is the line to get into Disney Springs from surface parking. Not even from another garage, from surface parking. I'm looking at it right now. There is another like wraparound line right there. It's gotta be minimum 20-minute wait to get to security. Not even through, to security. That is unbelievable, but it goes to show there's this strong feeling that we got to get back to Disney. You know, right now the park's very difficult to get to, right? You either have to be, you know, the day ticket or something like that, or a certain annual pass. Certain annual passes can get in, like Platinum. But other than that, it's very difficult to get to a park, especially for those who live in the area. So, Disney Springs, I think, is the place to be, which is why it's so crowded. We're gonna do something totally different now. Let's do it. So we decided to go to Celebration. Of course, we have been here before, but there is a bakery, I'm calling it a bakery, that we haven't been to before, that we've seen before, that we really want to try. So we're headed off to that special macaron, special French bakery here in Celebration for the first time. And there I go, walking out of the car without a mask. It's easy to do. You end up in this, you know, you're like, oh, I'm just not even thinking, right? You're not thinking, just like, oh, let me just go out and try the macaron, but no. Les macarons French pastries. Let's give them a try. We're here looking at the macarons, but I've heard the gelato is truly fantastic. American cookie, mango, mint chocolate chip, violet flower, pistachio, coconut. So many choices. Let's see the Sicilian pistachio, Belgian chocolate, salted caramel, Columbia coffee. That sounds amazing. Birthday cake. Look at the sprinkles on the birthday cake. Coconut. In the back, there's even more. Is that bubble gum? Yes, it is. Bubble gum. Right back there. Can you see that? Look at that. Mint white chocolate, strawberry key lime. Oh, I might. That sounds so good. The raspberry back there going around the sticker. Red velvet, mango, orange chocolate Grand Marnier. Are you looking at that back there? Wow. Some fun, sweet facts. It's all made in the USA. Yay. Made from scratch and made with gluten with no gluten ingredients, so gluten-free. Wow, I did not know that. In addition, we also have the chocolate Eiffel Towers. Wow, and the actually different colored ones. I love that. The strawberry lips. See that one there? Peanut butter. And then the cake. See the special cake there. That looks really good. Lemon meringue tart, Napoleon, and eclair. Wow. From the macaroon spot, we're trying a very special coffee macaroon ice cream. Right there. That's apparently like what they're even more known for than the macaroons. We also have the pistachio one as well. We're going to give both of them a try and let you know what we think. Starting it off with that coffee gelato and macaron. Bon appetit. Interesting combination. You know, I think the macaron tastes good. The coffee tastes good. Together it tastes weird. I feel like separately would be better. I'm gonna try each piece separately. A few more bites in. You know, it's not my favorite. I've had better coffee ice cream. I've had better macaroons before, but it's not. I'm not losing hope. I have not lost all hope. We got the macaroon pistachio here as well, and I'm hoping, very, very hopeful, this is gonna be like the best of the best. Just took a bite of the pistachio. Not my favorite. It's not. It's surprising. I was thinking that this would be like the best spot ever. I think that all the dessert items in France and Epcot far exceed this one. There are all sorts of other dessert options that I prefer. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend either one. We tried 2 different flavors from that spot. They didn't have too many other things besides those. Those are definitely the ones that they're known for, and neither one is really impressing me at all. I feel like the pistachio is actually kind of lacking in quite a bit of flavor. It's like a sweetness, but it's barely pistachio. With a dessert that didn't quite make the top list, it means we've got to try something else, right? Sure enough, when I stopped by Gideon's and I gave them my phone number, they said 3 hours, and I didn't think we'd have time today. I didn't think so. You saw me. I was like, all right, let's go do something else. Sure enough, I've gotten the text at this point. It's been 3 hours. I've been having fun, but it's been 3 hours. Got the text, and now they're available. My question, and I think something that will be relevant, something that would be interesting to see, are the crowds still as heavy as when we saw it around 6:30? Let's find out. Check out the difference here in the crowds. That is very interesting. Let's give the exact time. Hold on. Time is now 9:50. So 1 hour and 10 minutes left of Disney Springs time. That's a bit of a difference. Wow. I guess it does make sense, right? Everyone wants to be here when it's, earlier evening. Now we're getting into really late night stuff. So there's something right there. You can see it's not abandoned, right? There's still people here, without question. However, it's less than before. So that's the big difference maker. If you're looking for the lowest crowds at Disney Springs, at this point, only these, I think, 2 weeks, these 2 weeks around Christmas, I would say later, like much later. Other than that, it's great throughout the night. Here's the menu that they handed us while we're in line. It's actually moving pretty quickly. You can see they've got December items. Now this is something very important for Gideon's. They have items that are only for certain times of year, certain months actually. So look at these items that are only made in December. Definitely, absolutely be getting at least a few of these. They've got a delicious looking menu here. I'm looking more closely at it. We looked online too. Santa's White Christmas and Cookie von Krampus are the holiday treats. They're exclusive for the holidays. So I'm very, very excited about that. Now there's another one, the morning exclusive coffee cake cookie. We'll definitely have to come back for a morning, right? To try that. I'd love to. They've also got nitro cold brew on tap and other beverages including Blue Sky 100% cane sugar soda. That is something I've never tried before, but does sound super good. From the ones we have right here, Dave, what sounds most exciting to you? We can't have the coffee cake, but besides that.
Besides that, I would say the Santa's White Christmas sounds really good. I heard that was a great one. Looks a lot like that caramel macadamia, white chocolate macadamia we got before. We'll see how it goes.
And the Cookie von Krampus, is made with Andes mint. Yeah, we looked that one up. That one looks amazing to me. So, considering the fact that it was a 3-hour wait, I think we'll get a couple of them to try. Even though we didn't get that text message, we're still waiting 20 minutes or so in this line right here to get in there. My prediction, this may be totally wrong, but I thought I'd share it. My prediction is that come, what do you think, late January? Let's say late January, just to be safe. It's going to be a walk-up or a very limited outdoor wait. I think this 3-hour wait is probably just for the holidays. That's my guess. We'll find out together. Okay, we're making our way into Gideon's. Looks delicious, thank you. It already smells good in here. You can see, wow, look at the theme in here. Now, we knew it would be highly themed, but just smell, I can smell it. You can't smell it, but you can see they have taken the Gideon's feel and theme to the max here. From the, I'm gonna call them interesting paintings on the wall, to the cool bookshelves. You can see the flowers, dried flowers, hanging up a above, the lanterns up there. This is just a really, really cool spot. And let me tell you, the smell is almost overwhelming with delicious chocolates. They even got their own pins. Look at that, pins right there. Wow. Gideon Soda Shop as well. You can see they've got the Blue Sky, which is root beer and black cherry. That sounds incredible. Probably gonna try that. They also got a lot of different cookies, but it looks like they're sold out of a few. Let's take a look. There's like a mini show happening with the lights. It's like almost telling a story with those lights up above. Like, look at the green and the red. Just keeps changing color there. That is super, super cool. Say it ain't so. No, they just ran out of Krampus. That's okay. That's all right. No, it's okay. It's all right. We'll be back. We'll be back. Okay.
That's what we want to hear, that you're coming back.
We'll come back.
If there's any questions.
I will definitely let you know. Thank you. They just ran out of that last Krampus cookie. I saw it get sold. Oh my goodness. It happens. It happens. The key is to come earlier, as early as possible, because that's when they have all the good cookies, but they're sold out. Imagine 3-hour waits for, not the whole day, but for some of the day, and they had them all the way till now. That's pretty good, but yeah. Wow. Earlier is the key, but we got cookies! Thank you. Okay, we just finished inside Gideon's. First of all, amazing cast members, team members. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. Second, the soda machine wasn't working. And they ran out of the other cookies. I don't have my mask on because we're about to try this. It is so cool in there. There's a wall in there with like some really weird looking pictures. Those are little, not those pictures were my favorite, but if you look like the other direction, love that. So we did get the triple chocolate chip, love that. We got a peanut butter, and we've got red velvet. Now, red velvet is one that my sister loves. She loves red velvet cake. They said it's absolutely mind-blowingly good. So let's see. We're gonna find out together. Here we go. From Gideon's Bakehouse for the very first time, the peanut butter cookie. Bon appetit. Oh my gosh, not quite peanut butter cup like Reese's, but it's close. Oh my gosh, I love that one. Okay. Oh my God. Very strong peanut butter. You can actually taste it on the roof of your mouth, but it's not like bad on the roof of your mouth. It's like just rich peanut butter. Really, really like that one. Great flavor to it. Still got, there are other favorites just because it's, peanut butter. I prefer like the double chocolate chip, triple chocolate, but that's one I can get again. If you love peanut butter, oh my gosh, gotta try that one. Time to try their red velvet cake. Not the cookie, the cake. Red velvet isn't my favorite, but there's a very strong cream cheese flavor to this red velvet cake. It's stronger in the frosting, the cream cheese frosting, than it is in the red velvet cake. I feel like that probably takes away a tiny bit, but not bad, not bad. I recommend most of the cookies over that, just because it's not like, oh my gosh, amazing. And a lot of the cookies they have at Gideon's are, oh my gosh, amazing. So the triple chocolate chip is still up there with one of my favorites. This one's good, but don't think I'd get it again. Best item we're trying tonight, triple chocolate chip. Oh my gosh, with chocolates all over the place, chocolate chips. Really, really good. Love that one. Looking forward to trying the holiday ones, though. Another day, because they sold out. They're that popular. And think about that. 3-hour line for a lot of the day, and they just sold out of the Krampus one. That's a popular cookie.
The peanut butter cookie is very peanutty and peanut buttery. I would say if you are a big fan, I have to agree with you. It's got a deep peanut consistency, but not my favorite. I'm not as big a peanut person. I like peanut butter by itself, but if I'm eating a cookie, I want that deep chocolate. The red velvet cake I did not love. I felt like it was all right. The cream cheese frosting and that candied walnut were not bad, but it wasn't really my sort of thing. Didn't feel like it was amazing or spectacular. Not bad, but I'm not sure it's worth the sugar or the calories for me. I do feel like the triple chocolate cookie is the winner of the options we had here today. We've had some amazing ones in the past. Some we preferred even more. But I felt like of the 3 tonight, that was the one that I liked the most. In terms of Gideon's being a priority for me, I would say maybe I would come back to Gideon's. I'd love to try those other seasonal cookies, like the Santa's White Christmas or the Von Krampus. But the standard flavors, I don't think I'd necessarily come back for. Again, that coffee breakfast one sounds really good. I'd love to try that coffee cake one. But besides that, the standard flavors, I think I'd probably go for something instead like a Num Num cookie.
I really enjoyed it, really did. The triple chocolate and the specialty ones, those are ones I want to get again. I actually haven't gotten the special ones for this holiday season, but we had the white macadamia nut one from the other Gideons, you recall. So those are ones I'd go back for. The cake, the peanut butter one, they're okay, not my all-time favorite. I gotta shout out to Num Num Cookie though. I mean, if you think about cookies at Disney, I gotta give it to Num Num Cookie. Now, we're gonna try other specialty ones at Gideon's, and I may change, but Num Num Cookie's got got a place for me. It's in my heart. I'm so glad Gideon's is finally open here at Disney Springs. Mr. Toad from Wonderground. Wow, look at that. He's actually like a little figure right there for Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Cool. Now, I know a lot of friends love the special Starbucks mugs that go with the different parks. You can see they've got a whole new set from Epcot to Magic Kingdom. I'm gonna go all the way down here and you can see Hollywood Studios right there next to it, Animal Kingdom. Some great ones. Check out this shirt here. This is the way, and then you can see the, I'm gonna call him the child still, because I know his name, but I'm not gonna say it. Stronger than you think. Right there. Cool. Oh my gosh. Mando and the child Pez dispensers. Okay. You're doing it right, Disney. That's so great. Every time I walk by the masks, I see a new one. You can see Darth Vader up above. We saw him before, but then you got Soul Cat. Love that. The movie Soul, by the way, loved it. Absolutely loved it. We got to talk more about that in a minute, but there are so many more. Pizza Planet in the new fabric, along with Buzz Lightyear. Disney's coming out with new ones all the time. There's another Soul one right there. You can see playing the piano. Love it. Just love it so much. When I saw Soul, I gotta tell you, I was just, you have to make sure you're in the right mindset for Soul. But I was in the right mindset. I watched it with family. It was inspiring. It was so inspiring. Disney took a pretty serious topic, right? A topic that can be taken in a kind of a morbid and scary way, but they took a topic and they brought it down and they made it personal. They made the story, which was the same story for everyone. Everyone saw the same thing. They made it personal for you, for me, for everyone. That was so impressive, and it really spoke to me. It inspired me not only to continue reaching for my dreams and continue pursuing my goals, but also to remember the most important things in life, right? So like being careful while driving, right? That's another thing it taught me. It's like, you know, never look at the phone while driving. I don't, but it's like a reminder of that, right? It's all the little life lessons packed into one. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Just please make sure you're in the right state of mind to see it. You have to be like ready to see that. It's hard to explain. It is. It's like I can go watch Inside Out, or I can watch Toy Story, or I can watch Hercules. I can watch those anytime on a plane, wherever, right? But Soul, I need to be like really thoughtful, mindful in those moments. I love the movie. I will be seeing it again. Awesome. Take a look. You can see more of those Soul shirts here, Born to Play, and then you've got the Half Note Jazz Club. Love this. Here's Soul Cat. Not going to ruin any parts of the movie, I promise, but I wish we saw more of Soul Cat. I loved it. You see, just a meow. Oh my gosh. More Soul Cat. Now this is super, super great to see. Okay, so they've got the Buzz Lightyear kind of cover for a wheelchair. So if you have someone in your traveling party who's in a wheelchair, and you want to kind of bring extra magic to them, they've got you covered here inside World of Disney. I love it. I love this. I'm so glad to see it. Kind of everyone sharing in the magic together. So cool. As we make our way out, you can see 2021 has taken over this section of World of Disney. All the 2021 merchandise you can imagine, from towels, picture frames, shirts, hats, plushes, puzzles, photo frames, and more all around here. Do you remember a few weeks ago when we walked by this part of Disney Springs and Lucky Brand was totally gone? It's already been replaced. It's now fit to run, and it is now open, or at least it looks like it's closed for now, but it's open. It's got shoes and a track, so you can find your perfect shoe. They used to have this at Disney Springs on the other side, but now they've got this very large store where Lucky Brand used to be. We'll check it out another day. Such a fantastic day today. Thanks so much for sharing it with me. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Until next time, have a magical day.